friends. So here we are on the way back from the amazing shower for Presley, the new baby Presley, and everything went great. I had it at Ancient Lore Village, and it was a fairy themed shower. Like, all the guests dressed up in a floral dress, and we wore headbands. We did a little craft activity. We played a game, a couple of games. We played a diaper, like a diaper game where you see who can put a diaper on the baby the fastest. And then we also did like a blindfolded baby food contest. So both of them were a big hit, and it was a lot of fun. We had a great time. I think Lindsay really loved it, my daughter. And then afterwards, they ended up staying at this little fairy cottage, and yeah, it was just so incredible. Everybody had a good time, and it was so beautiful. Everything turned out great. So this is week 11. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to believe that 11 weeks have gone by. This week has been such a whirlwind. Like, since I started working again, I've been working in my classroom. I've had a couple of full days of work. At the same time, I've also been planning the shower and getting things ready. And so this weekend, that's basically all I've done is work on the shower. And then I have the shower today. And yeah, super busy. So the one thing I think that maybe the challenge that I've had this week would be just reminding myself, like, yeah, there's a lot going on. It's really busy. I could choose to be stressed out over everything that's happening, but I also chose all of this. Like, all of my dreams are really coming true. You know, I had this amazing shower for my daughter. I had plenty of money, like, had it in this beautiful venue with it was catered, open bar. People got to drink whatever they wanted, and yeah, I'm so grateful that I had the money to spend on that. Speaking of that, I actually got good news this week. So this legal issue that I was involved in, that I've had some unfavorable decisions, like the last few weeks, you probably have heard me talk about that. Well, it actually ended up favorably. So it's great, like this income that I'm gonna have related to that. So I feel just very abundant, and I don't know, I think everything is just wonderful right now. As far as my classroom, I got it all looking great. I have definitely spent a lot of money getting everything ready for it, but that's okay. It looks fabulous. So that's what I've been doing this week. One of the challenges that I've had is just feeling not very comfortable in my body, like a little bit too, I almost feel like I have a big inner tube around my belly. It feels like so uncomfortable to just sit down in my clothes and like sit in a regular seat. I just feel like, yeah, I need to work on that. I need to do something about that, because that is not comfortable. That's definitely not the way that I want to feel. So what I decided to do is the Prolon fasting mimicking diet. I did that before I went to Greece for a week, and I lost 6 pounds. And I want to do that, and then I want to use that as a reset too. I mean, I believe in fasting. I think fasting is great, you know, for autophagy, also for weight loss. So I want to use that as like a weight loss kickstart, and I want to use that as a reset as far as like my alcohol consumption, because that has been a little bit out of control since I've gotten back from Greece, and even while I was in Greece. So yeah, I want to start making healthier choices. I want to walk my dogs like I was before. I want to do yoga, you know, all those healthy things. And I feel like alcohol is just not really part of that healthy lifestyle. So tomorrow's Monday, so I'm going to cut that out of my diet, you know, for now, at least for the next week, and possibly a lot longer than that, and just start making better choices for my body and start slimming down a little bit so that I can feel more comfortable. Bashar says about that is when we want to make a change, you don't necessarily have to go through this lengthy process. You know, you're changing a habit and it takes 30 days and all of that. No. If you want to make a change, you can just make a choice. You can make a decision that you are not that person anymore. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the decision that I am not the Lisa that, you know, has too much wine, that is making poor food choices. I'm going to be the 2.0 version of myself, where I am making good choices with food. I am